everyone, and welcome to this week's energy activation reading, having a look at what's being activated, how you can support it, and what it's going to open you up for, what it's going to make way for, I should say. I firstly want to just say that what's been coming to me in the last few days is that our crown chakra is being worked on at the moment, and so if you are feeling any pressure around the head, also the ears as well, so if you're feeling pressure around the ears, the head, then it just lets you know that it's being worked on at the moment. Okay, I also see it as a higher level of energy coming in, and with this energy, it's particular within the crown chakra, it's where whatever there's a block, if there's a blockage there, sorry, my communication, that's a Mercury retrograde. What was I saying? So when it's hitting a blockage, it is then causing that pressure. So if you have been feeling that, just to let you know that that's what it could be. But of course, please, if it does continue, go and see a medical professional. Okay, so let's have a look now at these cards, what's being activated, see what messages we have. Just a reminder too, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate for you for this week, then it's not for you this week. I'm just pretty much tapping into the collective, okay? So let's have a look at what's being activated this week energetically on the collective. Whoa, okay. So we have a few cards here. We have the 7th chakra, okay, so that's that crown chakra energy I was talking about. Then we have here honesty, which is that throat chakra energy, and then we have sensitivity, okay. So Spirit is saying that this week, as I said, it says here the energy of the crown chakra supports our feelings of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole, okay. So you are this 7th chakra being activated is allowing you to come into more of your higher power, you connecting with the wholeness of who you are, so that you can actively attract those people, situations, and experiences that are going to help you grow as a soul, help you evolve, but also mainly this is talking about you moving forwards into your soul path, your soul purpose, your truth, okay, because we have the honesty card here. Okay, with this sensitivity card, I feel like because of the activations at the moment, and what is happening energetically at the moment, you may be a little more sensitive than you normally are. So please just be kind to yourself at the moment, and please know that certain emotions may be coming up to the surface this week, or there may be people around you who are quite sensitive this week. There may be people around you who may be quite abrupt around you, who may not be quite in their self-awareness, okay, but they were reacting to the energy at the moment as well, because if you have a look at the planets, we have a lot of planets in retrograde at the moment. We also have had those eclipses, and I think we've got the new moon, so all of that is going to impact what's going on for every individual, okay, and also in the globe. So, and how it plays out is different for everyone, okay? Because when we have an activation of energy, okay, it starts to illuminate, okay, areas of our life that need to change, okay? And so this is this honesty here. The energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine, and kindness and tact, okay? So this is you speaking your truth, you being your truth within society. And I feel like for some of you, there may be some honest conversations that need to be had, okay? And there may be some, you know, I'm getting the sense of a mirroring happening. So they're showing me a mirror. So for some of you, there may be a mirroring with other people at this moment, okay? And it's all to help you to have come into more understanding of who you are as well. I'm also seeing here, for some of you, there may be people communicating with you, and they may be, just to be aware of how much you're taking on energetically, because I can see people seeing you and knowing that you are somebody who can like impart wisdom, can help, because I see people noticing what you're doing, seeing you being maybe calmer, you being in your truth, and I can see other people being drawn to that and perhaps telling you what's going on for them. So make sure that you protect your energy, make sure that you keep your energy clear, because Spirit is showing me a fuzzy aura, like a cloudy aura, and this can be from other people's energy, okay? So make sure to cleanse that. If you wanted more information on how to cleanse your aura and how to protect your aura, please look it up. There's a lot of information out there on that. I'm also seeing here with the sensitivity that, you know, I'm just seeing a lot of like water in that card here. So again, I'm getting the sense of cleansing regularly as well. But if you can get to an ocean or natural waterway, that's going to be really helpful. But I'm seeing with the sensitivity and that emotions that are coming up, that could be also clouding your aura, because things are, as I said, this energy of the crown chakra being activated, and you seeing it, it's like bringing things to light, and then it brings up the emotions to be released, okay? And then that's coming out into your auric field. Also, I feel like you could have a lot of astral travel at this stage as well. And if that's going, so if you're releasing stuff while you're sleeping, that's going out into your aura and into your bedroom as well. So make sure you keep all them clear as well. Spirit's saying you could even just like make yourself up some essential oils, or go buy some essential oils, and just keep your, you know, your space clear with those as well. They may even help at night time to keep your room in ambience. So I'm getting the sense of like maybe putting some oils on, and perhaps really like giving it a nice big clean out, airing your bedroom, and putting like some nice lighting in your room. There's this sense to me for some of you maybe having some difficulty sleeping at this time, and I feel like it's just because you are releasing a lot in your sleep, okay? So try and make it as comfortable as you can, all right? So it says the energy of the crown chakra supports our feelings of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole, okay? So some of you may be feeling the emotions of others, especially if you're a sensitive person as well. The frequency of sensitivity helps us to open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional, okay? So this is talking about you being more sensitive to all aspects of things and the environment around you, people around you, okay? And if you're already a sensitive person, then your sensitivity is going to be greatly amplified at this time. So please do what you can to keep yourself in balance, do what you can to disconnect from everything around you, okay, that may be impacting you at this stage. Also, what I'm hearing from Spirit is this energy is also going to be impacting you in the coming weeks in regards to making changes. So I'm seeing for some of you here that you may just be getting like light bulb moments, suddenly just wanting to change things, suddenly just wanting to, you know, pick up and leave somebody, just, and it's because this is happening, Spirit saying this happens for you, okay? It's happening because of this seventh chakra activation, because once your crown chakra is activated, it's you coming into more alignment with your God self, okay, with your higher self. And when that happens, you're then moving towards more of who you are as a soul. And sometimes, you know, and with that, it just means that people, places, situations that are no longer in alignment with that truth of yours, that, you know, your soul, they will fall away. So just be aware that if those sudden changes are happening for you, that is why they're happening. And it is going to, even if you cannot see it at this stage, it's all going to make sense to you, you know, after all of it's sort of happened, okay? And I'm actually seeing, like, they're showing me packing bags. Some of you are going to be packing bags, like, and I'm seeing leaving a partner, okay? For someone watching, I'm seeing you packing up and leaving, and it may be quite a sudden choice, and I feel like the other person may not be understanding of why you're doing this. But it is because it's coming from what you're feeling is right for you, and that can be really hard to explain to someone, that, you know, it's just something that you're feeling inside, because it's not of what everybody's used to. So it's not part of the normal everyday sort of breakup that society has. It's just more of, oh, you realizing, hey, it just doesn't feel right for me anymore. Even if that relationship was, you know, was not bad relationship, you know, it may be a relationship that was quite balanced, but you're just not feeling right, okay? Listen to your feelings. But I do feel like for someone watching, you know, the other person may not understand this. So please explain to that person, you know, this is just coming from, you know, this is just not my truth anymore. This is something that I'm following my heart, and just explain. It's hard to, you know, just say to them, you know, it's hard for me to explain this to you because it's coming from my feeling, but this, I just have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with you in return, okay? Sometimes we can't please everyone. We must follow our truth. And for those of you watching that is not your particular situation, take it where it resonates in your life, because it will resonate in some way to other areas of your life. But I just felt like I had to say that for somebody watching, okay? And you may be feeling quite sensitive about this as well, all right? The other person's definitely feeling very sensitive about it. Honor those feelings as well, okay? But yeah, as I said, this could be happening in many different areas of your life, and this could be happening with the people around you as well. There's a lot of noise going on around them. They're showing me a lot of buzzing bees. There's a lot of noise, okay? That's why you need to keep, if you're a sensitive person, you need to keep yourself protected. You need to disconnect from time to time and come back into self. Okay, now they're showing me meditation, okay, and breathing techniques as well. Let's see if I can get any more energy here. Nope. So let's just see if we have any of these cards here, just to talk a little more about what's being activated. And that one wants to come out. Okay, allowing. This one come out last week as well. There's a lot, like, Spirit's really wanting us all at the moment to really focus on our own selves, because we have to, like, this is, self is where we must start, and everything else around you then changes. So here we have the allowing card, okay? So allow this energy to allow the changes to happen Also with the Mercury, okay, we've got communication, Mercury retrograde. As you can see, my communication with this reading is a little off, okay, let's just go with it. But yeah, there could be things coming up this week. And oh look, there's a bee. I just love spirit. You see the bees here, lots of buzzing energy, a lot of communication, guys, a lot of stuff coming up, okay. So people may, I'm actually seeing like some people may be a little bit harsh, like things are coming up for them and they just sort of spit it out, okay. So just be aware of people around you may be doing this. I'm feeling like this could be like family members and things like that. They could just start reacting, okay. For some of you in romantic relationships, there could be some misunderstandings as well, so just be aware of that as well. Come back to self again, okay, to really meditate on it and come back to your truth and then talk about it later. Let's see what else is coming up here. I'm also seeing here there's awareness, okay. So I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to help you to become more aware of, you know, relationships and, you know, communication that may not be serving you. I feel like for some of you, you may discover some truths about how you communicate with others, and perhaps too it could even be about you softening your communication with others and coming from more love when you're communicating with others rather than just reacting, okay. What else am I getting here? Yep, that's all I've got for now for that part of the reading. Now let's have a look at what's going to support this energy moving forwards. I feel like there's two here. Yep. So we have azurite crystal and fluorite crystal may be helpful this week, and we have expanded awareness and learning. So what's going to help with these activations is you having an open mind here and being willing to see the truth of who you are, being willing to see the truth of the situation, the people, okay, the belief systems around you, and learn from that and grow from that and expand with that. And the more you allow the changes, the easier it's going to be for you. The more you resist something, the harder it's going to be. So I feel like that what's going to really support you again is that allowing, okay, that's in this card as well. So you allowing yourself to be open to and learn from what's coming up for you within the next week, okay, or the coming weeks. All right, now let's have a look at what it's going to be bringing in for. What's this change? What's this energy bringing in for you in the coming weeks? And perhaps I just want to add to guys that perhaps things may be a little scattered this week and unclear because the channel of information is a little bit scattered this week, and the information coming through is a little bit cloudy. So I just want to say that this is like Mercury retrograde energy here. So know that that could be happening in your life. Yeah, look at this. Walking away, okay? As I said, you're going to be walking away from people, places, things that no longer serve you, that no longer are connected with your truth, with your higher self, because you're going to be embodying more of yourself. They're also saying to take it slow and steady, okay? Because of this energy, it could be quite... as I said, I can see a lot of buzzing bees around. So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of talk, okay? There's a lot of communication out there. There's a lot of information out there. You know, take your time. Take your time with your choices, with your decisions. Take your time with other people. You know, take your time with yourself as well. Because I do see here, as I said, you're walking away from the past. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. And you're gaining more independence. You are, you know, you're gaining healing in your life. And for some of you, you may feel like with this walking away, as I said, this around the back here that's cloudy here, and with this rescue card, there's no one else around, and this is a very singular card too. So I just want to point out that for a lot of you watching, you may be feeling alone, okay? You may be feeling like there's, you know, you're sort of doing this all on your own sort of thing. But I want to say that you are not alone, and that you do have spirit around you, the angels. You know, you have a lot of guidance around you. They're watching out for you. I'm just going to show you this one because they're pointing it out. Like, you may be standing here and it's like you've come out of this dark circle, okay? So you're coming out of the tunnel here and you're looking out, but you're like, okay, well, I'm like kind of stranded here on this like suspended island, and I have no idea where I'm going. And then here you have this like, you know, I see like a spirit guide, an angel is like watching out and look, you know, they're keeping an eye on you and they're leading the way. They're telling you with this telescope here, they're saying, okay, like, take this step, take that step, move this direction. And this is not just your spirit, this is your higher self, guys, that is leading the way here. And they're saying, you know, do this, do that. So really just follow that inner guidance, okay? Follow what's being called forwards, okay? I have to bring up as well that I am feeling some I feel the physical pains of what can be going on with people. So I just want to say that I'm feeling like some heart pain here. So for some of you going through some heartbreaks, some people may even be having some heart issues, okay? When I say this, you will know whether it resonates for you. So please don't look for something that's wrong. If, you know, when I say this is just confirmation. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's going on for me, okay? It's just that I'm feeling that energy. So, you know, and when you're walking away from things, you know, there can be that heartbreak. Especially if it's into the unknown, because you're like, well, you know, I'm taking this step and I'm liberating myself. Yes, I'm feeling drawn towards this. I'm feeling this is what I need to do, but it can still feel, you know, pretty tough, okay? It can still cause heartbreak because it's, you know, you've been attached to that person's situation, belief system for such a long time. So to walk away from it, you know, that can be challenging. And so allow yourself to acknowledge that, allow yourself to grieve that, and you know, move on to better days. Yeah, because I feel like for a lot of you watching this, it may be one thing after another. And, you know, I just want to say that just remain positive, remain, you know, optimistic about what's to come. I do see like there's a lot of this independent energy here. So there's this personal power. I'm getting drawn to doing another one of these cards. Well, Yeah, look at that confirmation from Spirit. You know, this is the temple path. You're walking it. You're following your divine guidance towards your wholeness, towards your higher evolutionary self. Well, not towards it. That's the wrong words. You're a part of it, right? You're a part of it, and you're just walking each step guided by your heart, okay? And that heart is leading you to your happiness. It's leading you to your wholeness, and that is what is called for you to have faith in right now. And I think I said this last week, and I'm going to repeat it because Spirit wants me to. There is many timelines, and at this stage for a lot of you, they're saying that it's not like it used to be, where you had, you know, this timeline and it was just so very you know, because what they're actually saying, so I'm getting so many messages, guys. What they're saying to me is that some of you may be like getting readings and things like that, and like you hear, okay, you're going to be doing this and this and this, and then it doesn't happen, and something else happens. And it's because they're saying that it's changing. You're moving into more 4D, 5D reality, where energy is quick. Change is, you know, you're evolving very quickly, and when you evolve, when you heal, when you grow, you change your frequency. When you change your frequency, guys, that's when you start to move in a new direction. There's many timelines for you, okay? So that is why it's not just one straight line. And I want to show you, as I say and channel that information, this temple path here is not one straight line, it is a curve. Okay, and that's because you, a lot of you watching, okay, are natural leaders. You are like the forerunners. You are the people who are following your heart, and when you're following your heart, it's an ever-evolving path. Okay, and so it may be very difficult to get accurate predictions moving forwards because you're evolving and changing, okay, especially if you're getting a lot of healings done. And they're actually saying to me that in your sleep, that's why it's becoming quite active at night time at times for some of you, because at night things are being worked out with your soul, with your team, with your sort of tribe, your soul tribe, your soul mates and things like that. There's a lot being worked out in the ethers at the moment as well. But yes, there's many different timelines here moving forwards for you. So please just follow your heart. Know that you're being guided. Know that you're being pointed in the right direction. And, you know, you can't go wrong when you follow your truth. That old paradigm is falling away from you. You are moving into a new paradigm. And it is unknowable because it's unknown to you, because you haven't lived in this energy. We haven't lived in this frequency. Let's get some I wasn't going to do this, but I am. I'm going to get some guidance from that was stuck underneath Harmony. Let's get some angel guidance, and then we'll finish up your weekly read. Yeah, leap of faith. So that's, you know, it's just so synchronistic. You know, they really want you to know it's about you following your heart. Shine your light. Okay? I'm ready to take a leap. Angels, thank you for doing it with me. And Archangel Uriel, thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light to the world. You know, a lot of you who are watching, you know, you have this beautiful purpose here, this mission here. And, you know, so shine your light, shine it bright, be all of who you are. And, you know, Spirit's saying that you are just this beautiful, beautiful divine being, and know you have this inner strength, and know that every choice that you make from the heart is the right choice. I know I said that before, but they want me to repeat that, okay? Because I do feel like for some of you, you're doubting your choices. But, you know, keep reaching high, keep reaching for the sky, and keep being you, okay? So that's the messages I have for the week ahead. I wish you so much love and light. And oh yes, I just thought I might do the 3 groups. I forgot to do that. You can leave us here if you want, or I can just pick 3, do 3 cards here. So I'll do the first one. It'll be like a little mini message for you. I might just do it this way. 1, 2, and 3. So pick which group you feel drawn to, and it'll be an individual message for you. So let's have a look at group 1. Okay, your message is Eagle. See from a higher perspective, okay? So if there are situations and people around you that are playing out, see it from a higher perspective. Tap into your intuition, tap into your wisdom, tap into your higher knowing, okay, and see it from that perspective, which is going to really help you this week be in more ease and grace, okay? Right, for the second group, we have the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So for you, group 2, the message is that you need to shield yourself, because you are quite sensitive to energy, and that energy can affect your well-being. So please keep your energy protected, keep cleansing your energy, and keep focused on you, focused on your goals. Okay, group number 3, your message is Lady, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Okay, you're seeing there's going to be a lot of rewards coming in for you. There's a lot of growth coming in for you. There's a lot of blessings, okay? So really be grateful for that, what's coming in for you, and use it to your advantage. Use it for your personal growth. Use it to share with others. And I can just see for you, there's just more to come. There's more to come, they're saying. Okay, so that's your little individual short messages. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.